Good morning, everyone. So, I just want to share a little bit about the automotive industry. Um, when you're searching for a car, it's you want to get the auto check report or the Carfax. If you care about the history of the vehicle. I know some people just some people don't care, but if you do, um, I sell nothing but clean title vehicles, so we don't we stay away from salvage and stuff like that, rebuild titles or anything or flood vehicles. We don't buy them, we don't sell them, and we just stick with clean titles. For example, like this Highlander right here, and we have auto check reports for all our vehicles. So as you see here, we're going to check the report, full report right there. And so there it is. So it's a 2009 Toyota Highlander, one owner. Um, that's the VIN number. This vehicle is made in Japan. So that's another thing. Some people, I guess, vehicles made in Japan, I guess some people say they're better. I think so. Um, Clean title, so there's no issues, um, no auction issues, no accidents reported, or even the odometer. Like there's some cars, unfortunately, there's certain states that I know that they tamper with the odometer. Um, because I try to buy some cars in certain states, and because I have the auto check report, I was able to see how many miles did the vehicle were last reported. So they in some way they lower the miles, and it is fraud. It's actually a felony. But you guys have to be careful. That's why this is very important, the auto check report. So no insurance loss, no recalls, um, service records. So everything checks out. And right here it says no accidents, um, as you see right here. So like I said, and it gives you since the 4/9/2009 this car was sold. It gives you all the history, every time when the vehicle was registered. um, and it says here for the service, um, engine service, brake service. um, yeah, so I mean, it has a report, and based on the history, it gives you a number. So, like right here, 67, 61 is um, a low number, from like poor to 79, meaning in good condition. And this, has a good score, 77. And like I said, one owner. I stick with under three owners. So so anything, a vehicle has over three owners, the value decreases. No matter what condition it is, the value of that vehicle is a lot less than a two owner or a one owner. So that's why sometimes people are like, well, I can find a car cheaper over here. For example, it's like, well, you got to make sure that you're getting a good car, and this is part of, this tells you a lot of the car, if they took care of it, the score and everything. So like I said, be careful. All our cars have reports, and we don't, like I said, we do our homework way before we buy them, because we wanna get clean titles. Some of them do have an accident, like for example, as long as it doesn't say severe, because it says moderate or minor. It's not for me, it's not a big deal. But if it's like right here it says moderate, um, you know, this truck has a very really good score, two owners, clean title as you see. Um, You know, it shows here that it was impacted all around, but I don't know. Sometimes this stuff, when the accidents are reported, sometimes it's not, you know, accurate. So that's why I do a visual inspection on the truck, make sure that, you know, there's nothing major, um, you know, damage on the vehicle. But I mean, this truck looks like, you know, they serviced it, so all there's, you know, service records, um, all this stuff. Ford approved. It looks like this truck had a warranty, extended warranty, and the person took it in quite a bit. Um, and then this is when the accident was reported. But the truck, I mean, doesn't have no signs of accident. To be honest with you, it everything looks, this, you know, it looks good. So, like I said, you know, make sure you have these reports. Make sure the odometer checks out, um, because, you know, if, for example, you're trying to buy a car for a good price and it has, let's say, 99,000 miles, and you do an auto check report and it shows it has 205,000, that means that either, they put, well, they tamper with the odometer. Even if they put in another engine, the odometer stays the same, so that you can't, there's no way you could go back unless you alter, unless you know how to do all that stuff. Then, and that's fraud, that's a felony, you know. So some people don't care, but if you do care to get a good quality vehicle, you make sure that, you know, you get a, you know, a report, Carfax, you know, and just make sure that, you know, you're getting what you're paying for. Because you know, if you're trying to save some money, but the history is, the report shows a lot of, you know, problems, or the odometer doesn't check out, then you're getting, you know, you're kind of getting screwed, you know what I mean? So you got to be careful, you know, and ask for the Carfax or auto check report, and, you know, stay safe, save money. You know, once you find a good car, you can negotiate too, you know. So, but the auto check is very important when you're buying a car, to get a good quality vehicle. So stay safe, have a blessed day.